Hello there, Rowan here from Radio.co, and in today's video we're going to be looking at some of the funniest radio callers that went off the rails very, very quickly. So without further ado, let's check out our top 10.
Thanks for checking out Radio.co on YouTube. If you want to see more kit reviews, live webinars and handy broadcasting tips, then give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe and click the bell icon.
Sometimes callers seem to phone in without actually thinking what they're going to say. This call on James O'Brien's LBC show called in to discuss his hatred of EU laws, but then couldn't name a single one he didn't like.
Which rule are you most looking forward to not having to obey anymore, Dave?
Everything.
Yeah, but just give me one.
We decide.
Just give me one, Dave.
We decide
one rule, Dave.
as a country.
Dave, one rule.
O'Brien, very much on the side of the anti-Brexit debate, wouldn't let this slide. Two hilarious results.
Labour, whether it's trading
Yeah,
standards.
exactly. So go on,
whatever,
give me one. What
we
trading
decide.
standard? Go. Which one?
Doesn't matter which one, all of them.
People could be overprotective, especially if you've just been told your wife has had an affair on a trip by the guy she's just had an affair with.
Well, that's what she called herself when I met her in London last weekend, mate. Your wife, you say?
That's correct, my wife, yeah.
Well, she never mentioned.
Who are you?
She never mentioned anything about an husband to me.
Although it's just a prank, the presenter at this Irish radio show manages to get the caller so angry they threaten to meet them at Cork Airport.
Cool down a second now.
Cool down. I'll cool down, man, yeah. I'll cool down when I get my hands on you.
Look, Boise doesn't mean to cause any hassle, you know?
Well, you...
An unsuspecting husband gets pranked by his wife and it does not go to plan. To win the tickets, the wife has to tell the husband that their son isn't actually his. And as you can imagine, things do not go well at all.
I don't believe that you're calling me up on a random Wednesday to tell me this. Are you insane?
No, honey, please. I really want to be honest.
And just when you think it could get any more dramatic, as they're laying cards on the table, the husband admits to the wife that he's been sleeping with her sister. What? Second episode of Hollyoaks.
You're
Okay,
the man that
fine.
I love.
I'll be honest with you too. I've been sleeping with your sister for the past year. Okay? There. So, if that's what we're doing today, there.
On Radio X now, when a presenter phoned a caller to tell them they'd won tickets to a festival, they probably expected a bit more enthusiasm.
You're right there, mate.
Oh, amazing. Yeah, I'm alright. Yeah.
Have I caught you at a bad time?
No, not really. I'm in college.
Oh, you're in college?
It gets funnier and funnier as it goes on, and even more so when the presenter asks them to sound a bit more excited for the promo trailer they're trying to shoot.
Just for the trail, Josh, because we'll play sort of little clips of the winners and stuff. Can you just give us a big woo?
Woo.
Excellent.
At the beginning of the COVID pandemic in March 2020, obviously everyone was a bit unsure about where they stood. This led to some pretty difficult calls for presenters when callers were ringing in with very, very strong opinions. I don't know if you can class this one as funny, as it's kind of more cringeworthy than anything, but it's a cautionary tale that make sure the people you're getting on aren't going to be irresponsible.
Had our lives, so stuff it, you know.
So you're happy to die for a day at the beach?
Yeah.
Right, bye, Chris.
Now this classic has to be one of my favourites. A radio presenter's hosting a pretty bog-standard quiz when all of a sudden everyone starts replying with the same answer.
Oh, it's a tough one. Which Australian gymnast won Commonwealth Games gold in 1990 and again in 94 for his performance on the pommel horse?
Okay, I think it's India.
Not India, mate. Hello, Lincoln.
G'day, mate. How are you?
Not too bad. You'll have a sensible answer, won't you?
Absolutely, mate. Step in the dark. India.
No, I didn't think you were that dumb. Hello, Thomas.
G'day, Graham.
Yeah, mate.
Got these bloody idiots calling up again.
But you'll have the answer. What do you think it might be?
India.
It turns out a rival radio presenter has actually told them to do it. And as the show goes on and the host gets more and more frustrated, it gets even funnier.
Jeremy, hello.
G'day, Graham. What do you know?
You just give me the answer and I'll know everything.
Believe it or not, it's India.
Back to LBC and James O'Brien again. This time the topic of discussion is ex-US President Donald Trump. When a fan of Donald Trump rings up to support him, things go south pretty quickly when he can't answer James's question.
Who? No, come on, you're on national radio, you've got your ducks in a row. Tell me about the last time an American president was accused of not being born in America.
I've forgotten the names, but...
Don't be silly, don't tease me.
The call-in doesn't last very long after this, and eventually they hang up in the end when they've had enough.
I think that he come out and spoke a lot of the truth on stuff.
Yeah, what stuff? Stephen's hung up.
Who doesn't love winning free money? But when a caller answers the phone to claim their prize, DJ Chris Moores is very angry to find out that they don't know who he is.
You know I am, don't you, Danny?
Are you off radio?
Am I off the radio?
Oh, there
You are, aren't you? Radio issues, isn't it?
Yeah.
You might have heard the name Barry from Watford before. He's become a bit of a legend in radio, regularly ringing up presenters like Steve Wright and Ian Lee to give his take on the discussion.
My wife used to put on a perfume and she said, I think they could smell my Charlie. And they'd come out and sure enough, I'm sure it was.
Although Barry is actually created by comedian Alex Lowe, most of the time the presenters don't know this. On one discussion about blue badge holders, for some reason Barry went on a tangent about his wife's favourite biscuit.
It's a crunchy minty biscuit. We've got the biscuit, Barry.
It's a crunchy minty biscuit, chocolate.
We've got the biscuit, Barry.
If you haven't seen this clip already, then where the hell have you been? Hamish and Andy are a well-known Australian comedy duo. They're best known for their drive time show where they pull pranks and generally have a laugh on air. One of the pranks they pulled was ringing someone and asking them to give a job reference to someone they'd never met. And when the next person rang them to ask for that job reference, he handled it like a champ.
Yeah, sweet. I'll just say I know you from way back, blah, blah, blah. I'll say you're a ripper bloke. You know, I've got you covered.
Is that all right?
Yeah, not a problem, dude.
I think we all need a friend like James.
The best thing about him, appearance-wise?
Appearance-wise, well, what you see is pretty much what you get with him. He's a go-getter, and when he says that things are going to be done, they get done.
If you enjoyed this video, we do loads of stuff like this, so make sure you hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell to be the first to hear about upcoming videos. But until next time, thank you very much for watching, and happy broadcasting.
And just before you go, how would you like to launch your very own online radio station? Surprisingly, it's a lot simpler than you may think. And the absolute best way to get started is by chatting to myself or another member of the Radio.co team. To do that, just head to radio.co/demo to schedule a video call with us, where we'll discuss your plans, answer your questions, and of course, guide you around the Radio.co software.